All right, here we go. Is it even time? No, it's not. We're going to pause. Hi, Tammy. I hope you can hear me. I'm hoping that you can hear me. I do not know. I'm learning this little machine. I hope that it all is working. I'm fixing to go and sit on my mat and start the class. I'm going to be at a distance where I can't see who all is joining for this class. This is my first time going live, so please bear with me. As a matter of fact, my little screen has shrunk from across the room, but I really, really am happy that you've joined. I hope that you can hear me. My name is Susan Griffin, and I'm going to bring you some free yoga today from home. And since it's from home, we're using belt straps or belt loops, sorry. A belt from a robe, okay? I'll get it right eventually. A bath towel, throw pillows, and cushions. And my little screen is doing something odd, so bear with me again. I don't know what this is doing or why it's doing it, so there we go. I think I lost somebody. I hope. Let's unmute all. I'm hoping that y'all can hear me. So let's try this again. I'm not going to go over the props again. We're just using household items. I want you to take a comfortable seat somewhere. All you're going to do, you can even sit up on a bed if you like, or in a chair. We're going to keep this really nice and gentle. I want you to soften your shoulders away from your ears. You can do that by rolling them up and taking them down. Let your hands relax onto your lap. And from here, we will close our eyes. And all we're going to do is take a breath in and out through our nose. You do not have to open your eyes to look at the screen. All we're doing is breathing. I want you to softly open your eyes. Let your gaze be soft, and all you're going to do, no matter where or how you're sitting, is drop your right ear to your right shoulder. You will take your left hand out to your side and let your fingertips touch the floor. Now for some of you, you might be able to place your palm on the floor, but as you can see, I have short arms, so I can't reach. So my fingertips are touching the floor. From here, you will slowly raise that left arm, still out at an angle. You will bring that left hand back to your lap, turn your palm over, and raise the ear from the shoulder. Take a breath here. Hold it at the top and sigh it out. And make that sighing sound. That sigh sound helps to relax you even more. From here, we're going to drop our left ear to our left shoulder. Again, you can close your eyes. You'll take your right hand just out away from your hip, letting your right fingers touch the floor. From here, you will raise that right arm, still out at an angle. Slowly bring that hand back to your lap. Let your wrist turn over so your palm can be face up, and slowly bring your head back to center. From here, we will place our hands onto our knees, and you're just going to bend your elbows, bringing your body forward as you inhale. And as you exhale, you'll push back and kind of round your back. Inhale again, bending the elbows as you bring your chest forward, your chin forward. Exhale as you slowly come back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, go back. And for those of you that may not be able to see this very well, I'm going to turn sideways, but I'm also going to place myself onto just a regular folded towel. That's going to raise my hips up a little bit. I will turn sideways, come back into the crisscross applesauce position. Take a breath in and exhale. And I'll bend my elbows, taking them back as I come forward. On an inhale, on the exhale, I'll go back and gently round. You see how my back and my spine rounds? Inhale, come forward. Exhale, go back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, go back. And don't worry about your breath so much. So maybe you breathe faster or slower than the next person. And maybe your inhale is when you're coming back, and your exhale happens when you come forward. It's okay. Don't be too particular about it. Just breathe. We'll do one more coming forward and one more going back. I'm going to turn and face you once again. And we're going to bring our feet out in front of us. Again, you can still stay seated on the bath towel. You don't have to take it out. And if you don't have a yoga mat, and maybe the floor or the carpet feels hard on your ankles, that's another thing we can use this for. So put the towel right there and let your ankles and your feet rest on the towel. From here, you can gently rock side to side. Again, you can just close your eyes. Rocking side to side. And then you'll come to center. And from here, you will take a breath in and exhale as you come forward. Now, my forward might be different than yours. Maybe when you come forward, you're right here on your ankles, and that's as far as you can go. That is quite all right. You do not have to go all the way down. You go as far as feels good to you and where you first feel a stretch, okay? We're going to slowly come down. You're going to let your head bow down. You're going to let your shoulders round forward. And from here, you can take your hands onto your feet and gently massage them. You can do circles with your big toes in one direction, and then go to your second toe, and your third, and your fourth. And by the way, having them elevated on this towel helps it to be easier to get to the last and pinky toe. And now we will reverse the circles, go in the opposite direction, and again go back through all the toes. And you may hear a pop or a crack, but your toes probably needed that. And you'll get to the middle toe eventually. And you can spend as much time as you like down here. You do not have to stop massaging your toes or your feet because I do. You can continue to do this throughout the whole time that we hold this pose. You can take your thumbs and press into the bottoms of your feet. You can press into the balls of your feet. You can really get in there and massage your feet and enjoy taking this much time massaging your feet. You can press into your heels, the backs of your heels. You can squeeze the ankles and go up and squeeze the calves. And then find your stillness and bow your head. And again, only go as far as is comfortable to you. Slowly and gently come back upright. And we're going to extend the right leg out and bring the left foot in. And we're going to grab the belt from our robe and circle it on the heel. Lasso that heel. And you're going to sit upright. Your right foot will be flexed. Scoot back. I don't feel like you can see me all the way. And you're going to take a breath in. And on the exhale, you're going to bend your elbows and walk your hands down the length of your strap. Only going as far as is comfortable for you. Let your shoulders round forward. Let your head bow forward. Slowly and gently come back upright. We will release the strap, place it to the side, and now we're just going to take a gentle twist. All you're going to do is twist your body towards your bent leg, placing your right hand on that left knee and your left hand just out to the side. And you're not trying to really crank this out. This is a very gentle twist. We will take 5 full breaths here. Again, you can close your eyes. Without untwisting your body, turn your gaze over your right shoulder. You can take your gaze down to your right foot, keeping the eyes soft. Slowly release this and gently twist to the opposite side. So now your left hand is on the outside of your right thigh. Again, it is not a deep twist. It's not about how far over we can go. I'm just at a slight angle. Again, take your gaze over your left shoulder. If your left leg had been out away from your body, you'd be gazing over at it. Slowly look forward and slowly release. You'll take a breath in, and without the strap this time, as you exhale, we're going to go forward. So breathe in, and on the exhale, walk your hands down your leg. Now, some of you may not feel comfortable coming down this far, so you might be up here, or you might even be up here, and that's okay. You go where you feel comfortable. For me today, it's down here. If I flex my foot, I can take my peace fingers on my right hand and grab my toes. You may not be able to do that today. I may not be able to do it tomorrow. But everyone needs to go only as far as they're comfortable. Again, bow your head down. And slowly come back up, and we're going to get that all on the opposite side. Moving my props over, bringing my right foot into my left thigh, taking my strap around the ball of my left foot, sitting up nice and tall. I will take a breath in, and on the exhale, I will come forward. Again, you can walk your hands down the length of the robe, strap, belt, whatever we want to call it today. Let your head bow forward. Let your shoulders round forward. You can check in with your head and neck by turning your head side to side. Slowly and gently come back upright, releasing the strap or the belt. Sit up nice and tall. Take a breath in. And exhale, twist towards your right knee, placing the left hand somewhere on the right thigh or the right knee if your arms are long enough. Slowly look over your left shoulder without untwisting your body. Slowly release, coming forward, and then taking it over to the opposite side. Now your right hand is on the outside of your left thigh. Gently take your gaze over your right shoulder. Slowly and gently come back to center. Gently walk your hands down the length of your left leg and bow your head forward. Slowly and gently raise back up, and we will come back into crisscross or whatever is comfortable for you. And now we're going to do what is called Sufi Rhymes, which is the upper body rotation. You choose which direction you want to go. And as far as the breath is concerned, just breathe normally. But as you practice this more, try to make your inhale happen here and your exhale here. And you can take the sign breath if you like. And for now, I would like you to keep your head upright. You can close your eyes. The next time we find ourselves going back upright, I want you to pause and take a breath. And now we're going to reverse those circles. Again, for now, just breathe normally and at your own pace. And if you feel a yawn coming on, go ahead and do it. I have a hair that keeps coming down in my nose, so that's why I keep flicking and scratching. I'm probably going to have to go cut it off after this video. All right. We're going to move our goodies. I don't think I mentioned these, but these are just couch throw pillows, which we may use here in a little bit, but we're not going to use right now. And I'm hoping that I can demonstrate the next move that we're going to do. Without running out of room. So all we're going to do is we're going to take our legs out to the side, and we're going to find ourselves onto our bellies. So the best possible way that you can get there, and if you need to make adjustments, which we always do with our britches, that's quite all right. I'm going to come down here. I'm also going to turn this music down. All right. Yes, I'm having to watch and wiggle and see how far I go. To start, I want us to come down all the way. So what we're going to do is we're going to stack our arms and rest our forehead onto our forearms. We will take 5 full breaths here. After our 5th breath, we're going to slowly uncross our arms. We're placing our hands directly below our shoulders. We're taking our elbows back towards our body. You're rolling your shoulders back and down. Your face is facing the mat or the floor. And you will inhale and only come up just enough to lift your chest off the floor. And you will exhale and come down. Inhale to come up. Exhale to go down. The next inhale, as we come up, just lift your hands up off the floor. Continue to breathe normally, pressing the tops of your feet into the mat. Place your hands on the mat and slide them out to the edge, or if you're not on a mat, let your elbows be under your shoulders. Let your hands kind of be out away instead of being straight on. They're going to be out at an angle. Your fingers are going to be spread. You'll take a breath here and press with your palms and come up. Lift your forearms up off the floor. This is a baby back bend. Two more breaths. Slowly lower down. Take your forearms back out in front of you, stack them, and place your forehead onto your forearm. Curl your toes under and raise your legs up off the mat. And then lower your legs, uncurl your toes. From here, we are going to add some legs. And it's basically going to look like frog legs, okay? But we're only doing one side at a time. So take your right leg out to the side, and you can stay upright for this if you like. You can flex this foot if you like. If it does not feel comfortable on your back staying upright, feel free to lay down. And we will hold this one for 10 full breaths. After your 10th breath, come upright take that leg back down and get it on the other side. Again, each side might be different. You might feel better being upright for the 10 full breaths. Again, slowly bring that leg back down the length of the mat. And from here, we're going to go on to our backs. But we're going to do one more little flow of sorts that we haven't done. And I think that we're ready for right now. We're going to go back to our hands underneath our shoulders. And we come down to the mat. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go down. Inhale, come up, push up onto all fours. And sink your hips back and down into child's. Come back up. Hips come down first, then chest, then the head. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go down. Inhale, push up into all fours. Sink back and down into child's. Inhale, come up to all fours. Drop your hips, then your stomach and your chest. Inhale, come up, just lifting. Exhale, go down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, back and down into child's. Inhale to all four. Exhale as your hips, stomach, chest, and the face go down. Inhale, just a lift. Exhale, go down. Inhale, lift, push up, and sink back into child's. Come forward, hips first, then stomach, then chest. Inhale, small lift. Exhale to the floor. Inhale, lift, push, sink back and down. Inhale to all fours. Exhale as the hips, stomach, and chest reach the floor. Inhale, this is the last one. Exhale. Inhale, push up. Lift back into child and stay. Now that we're in child's, and not everybody's child is going to look the same, I do mine with knees wide to make room for my belly so I can sink down lower. You can cross your arms and do child's just like this. If this is too low for you, I will show an example. Grabbing my pillow cushions from the couch from earlier, and I will double stack them Again, making adjustments as needed. My knees will be wide. The pillows will come close to me, and I will rest on the pillows like this. And you can do the same. We will slowly come up out of child's and sit down. Going to move my pillows onto the bed. That sounds better. I will have more room there. And I may have to turn my mat at an angle to do the following things that I want to do. So bear with me. Again, this is my first class. I've never set up for one like it before. So it's all a learning curve. So I'll move all my goodies to the side. You get to watch me crawl on the floor. I don't know if that will work. It might. I'm probably going to have to rearrange my room, y'all. And that will be quite all right. Yeah, I think that might work. I'm going to grab my trusty little neck pillow and put it down here for my neck. We will come onto our backs, and you're going to rest your neck pillow directly under your neck. Your knees are bent. Your arms are just away from your body. Palms are face up. You'll gently drop your knees side to side like windshield wipers. Your feet can be wide like mine, the width of the mat, or they can be close together. Whatever feels good in your body is what you need to do. We'll do this a couple of more times. Remember to go at a pace that feels good to you and your body. I may be moving much slower than you, or you may be moving much slower than me, and that is quite all right. From here, we'll bring our knees to the upright position. We will walk our feet towards our rear. We will place our palms face down onto the floor or the mat. We'll take a breath in. We will press into all four corners of our feet and raise our hips up off the floor. You continue to press into those feet and then slowly lower back down. And you're going to bring your knees up into your chest. You're going to place your hands on your knees. And you're going to gently rock side to side. You can do this with your feet touching like I'm showing here. Or you can cross one ankle over the other and take the rock 2 or 3 times that way. side to side. And then switch which foot is on top. And do that same amount of rock side to side for that foot being crossed. You'll come to the center and you'll gently rock your knees north to south, which means head to toe. You'll grab the back of your right leg, either at the thigh or just behind the knee, and hold that knee up towards your chest as the left leg goes down and falls out. If you like, you can grab it by wrapping around the front of the knee. Then you'll bring the left knee up. You'll grab behind it as you extend your right leg down. If you like, you can grab in front of the knee. Again, you take what works for you. You can rock that knee side to side if you like, and then north to south. You'll bring the right knee to be bent so you can cross the left foot over that right knee, flexing the left foot. You're going to drop both legs over to the right, taking the left foot with it. Yes, I'm checking the time, and I'm hoping you can't hear the house sounds, but you probably can. And that's quite all right. It is a house, it's going to have sounds. You can take a sighing breath here, enjoying this twist, checking in with your head and neck. You'll slowly bring both legs back upright. You'll uncross the left, resituating yourself onto your mat. You'll cross your right foot over your left knee, flexing the right foot. You'll drop both legs over to the left, taking the right foot with it. As always, make any adjustments that you need. You can let your hands rest onto your body as you lay here like this. You can let one hand be away. You can let your hand be up on your heart. Nothing is set in stone. Slowly bring both knees back upright. Again, if you find yourself feeling crooked on your mat, you can adjust. Again, you're going to place your feet onto the mat. This time, they're not as close to your bum as they were last time. Your palms are going to press into the ground. Your feet press into the ground as you raise up into your bridge.
Slowly lower down. And for Shavasana, or at least part of the final relaxation, you're going to bring the soles of your feet together. You're going to let your knees fall open. You're going to let your palms fall out. You're going to close your eyes. You're going to continue to stay in this pose. Do not watch me. I am going to get up so I can guide you through relaxation. I'm going to dim the lights. If having the soles of your feet together and your knees falling open becomes uncomfortable, or maybe it's uncomfortable to begin with, feel free to extend your legs the length of your mat or just out and down away from your body, letting your feet fall open, letting your feet relax. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to focus on the sounds that are in your room, in your living space. I want you to notice your breath as you inhale, as you feel your chest rise, and as you exhale, I want you to take a sighing breath and notice how your chest and your abdomen and everything just fall with the exhale. I want you to really focus on the sound of your breath. I want you to soften your brow. I want you to relax your jaw. Maybe check in with your neck and gently turn your head side to side. After you're through softening your brow, relaxing your jaw, and turning your head side to side, I want you to find stillness. I want you to feel gravity as it pulls your body down closer to the floor. Or if you're doing this from bed, bed is fine too. I want you to notice where your skin makes contact, either with the surface of your bed or your floor or your yoga mat. I want you to notice if your skin feels cool or if it feels warm. I want you to notice the air as it touches your skin. I want you to feel heavy as you lay here. But with each breath, as you inhale, and everything expands, and as you exhale, I want you to let go of that heavy feeling. I want you to feel warmth and comfort and love. From here, if your palms are face up, let them be face up. You will begin to touch your thumb to your index finger. then your middle finger, your ring finger, and your pinky. And then go back to your ring, your middle, and your index. I want you to continue this motion, this small movement of touching the tips of your fingers to your thumb, back and forth. If your legs are not out away from your body, go ahead and let them be. Down towards the end of your mat, letting your feet fall open. I want you to wiggle your toes and begin to rotate your ankles or flex your feet at your ankles. And just begin to wake up your body. I want you to spread your fingers out wide and then let them relax. Spread them out wide once again and let them relax. One more time, out wide and let them relax. On your next inhale, I'd like you to bring and bend your knees so that the soles of your feet are touching the floor or your bed or your mat. And I want you to begin to stretch your arms as though you're waking up for the first time today. Take a big inhale or a yawn even. Make sounds, make it feel good. And then let your arms just relax somewhere beside your body. You're going to gently roll over onto a side of your choice, either the left or the right. And you're going to roll all the way over to where you can curl up onto your pillows or onto your forearms as a pillow, just as though you would if you were at home in bed. And you might be at home in bed, so there, that works too. I want you to take a breath in and sigh it out. And take another breath in and sigh it out. On your next inhale, I want you to gently bring yourself to an upright seated position, either on your bed, on the floor, in the chair, wherever you decided to try this today. I want you to take a moment and spread your arms out wide, crisscross them in front, and gently twist side to side. Your elbows are lifted up off of your chest. Then you'll open wide once again and let the other arm be on top, and you'll twist again, giving yourself that self-hug. Bring your hands to your knees. You'll inhale up. Exhale with your palms at your heart. Once again, inhale up and exhale. One last time. I'd like to take this moment to thank you for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you have a wonderfully blessed day. Thank you. And that's the end of it. Let me know what worked for you. And let me know what didn't work. Again, this is a process that we're trying to figure out together, hopefully. I'm not used to a laptop. I'm not used to Zoom. I wanted to bring yoga to y'all today because I know a lot of y'all are staying inside. Again, just let me know if it worked, if it didn't. I'm still squinting, looking to see what this is doing. So I'm going to end the video. Till next time.